That was a good contest, absolutely. You know, both teams were pretty desperate for a win. Probably think the Warriors managed the game in the second half a bit better than us, particularly with their kicking game. You know, their 7 was good and just made it hard for us to sort of get some field position. We were continually bringing the ball out of our own end, and yeah, I thought sucked a bit of juice out of us, and we didn't get a lot of opportunities to attack. And when we did, we're still probably a bit clunky. You know, first game, it's never always going to be perfect. So yeah, a little bit disappointed in that, but yeah, full credit to the Warriors. I thought they did a good job.
Did you lose any momentum when you lost Hannah? She's an Origin player, of course.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's fair to say. Hannah's a great player, and she probably, in the end, Katie Johnson went out there and did a really good job, I thought. But her role was going to be in the middle, and with her explosiveness through the middle, it might have helped us a bit more. But you know, that's the sort of adversity I suppose you have to overcome at times, and. Yeah, we weren't quite good enough today. Bit disappointing. Obviously, it's a bit of a build-up for the first game with only 3 rounds in the competition. You don't want to lose your first one, but it's on again next week, and we'll get ready and prepare well.
Being a short season, I guess you've got to win next week and the week after. Do you think this squad has the ability to bounce back real quick?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. We've got a lot of classy players in there. Definitely didn't show our best today. We understand that. Didn't know a heap about the Warriors, and I thought, you know, they performed really well. You know, they're a good, tough team, defended pretty well, pretty desperate, and I thought they managed the game a little bit better than us, like I said, in the back half, and made it hard for us to sort of be in the right position on the field.
Ruan did a lot of tackling tonight, not as much running. Was that a plan, or was that just how the game kind of went about?
I don't think Ryan wants to do tackling all the time, that's for sure. You know, she's probably built to run the footy a bit more. But yeah, look, one thing that I did find that, you know, our girls were gassed pretty early. You know, I didn't expect to sort of use as many interchanges in the first half or as quickly as we did. Yeah, we sort of just failed to sort of control our first tackle at times, and therefore the set sort of got away from us, and therefore we're using a lot more energy defensively. So yeah, we've got to have a look at that and rectify that, and probably when we get down there, a little bit more patience and composure would be nice. And as it always is in first games of the season, sometimes it gets a bit frantic and a little bit all over the place, and yeah, we were guilty a little bit of that today.
I think your halves will get a bit more familiar. It's only the first game with Kira Melanie, first NRLW game, I mean. They need a bit more composure, a bit more creativity on that last 5th tackle option. Yeah,
definitely on the 5th tackle option, but I think in general, yeah, that would be fair to say. Just some composure and patience, you know, because the tries that we did score were a little bit, you know, through the middle and knocking down the front door a little bit more, rather than thinking about we've got to go wide and score some spectacular tries. So, yeah, there's some lessons to be learnt there for sure. And we need to learn them pretty quickly because obviously the comp's not that long.
Isabel Kelly took a bit of a knock and went down there for a while and got back up. How's she?
Yeah, I haven't sort of spoke to her about that particular injury, but obviously she come back well and finished the game. Yeah, she's always huge for us, Izzy. You know, just the carries in particular out of yardage were great. Unfortunately, we didn't see enough of her getting a bit of clean ball down the other end of the field where she can do some great stuff. So that's obviously got be a bit of a priority for us next time we play.
Is Hannah likely for next week? Obviously, there's protocols she has to go through concussion-wise, but is she likely for next week?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, it was a nasty fall, and when you had a look at it on replay, she got in a nasty position. But I really thought she was going to be all right at halftime because she was clear in her thinking and the way she talked, the way she was speaking. She was pretty comfortable about where she was and what had happened. And I just think the nastiness of the fall and how she got put in a untidy position, you know, the doc thought it was best if she stayed out the second half. Thank you.
Thank you.